Hi everybody and welcome to Truewants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. Now we film live here. I do not edit. I prepare and do as much as I can ahead of time because as soon as I know something, I want you to know it too so that we can be in the know together. So if you enjoy informative videos where you learn more about the brands, the products, the deals, and of course the spoilers on the subscription boxes that I'm enjoying, and hopefully you are too, then I hope you will be part of the growth of this channel simply by subscribing. It is free, it is easy. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button right underneath this video and you are in. If you don't want to miss on any of my uploads, and some days we have multiple, I want to make sure that you ring that bell and hit the word all, and of course that thumbs up. So if you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you arrive. It's a good way to show YouTube that you always look forward to seeing videos from this channel. So thank you for that. As always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments, which I do my best to respond to all. All right. This is an exciting day because it is the first. I just went in and did my choices for my FabFitFun. In the middle of filming that, they're having trouble now on the FabFitFun site. So I decided I would close it off. I apologize to those. I only got halfway through, but I did share with you all of my choices in that video. I don't think I'll have time to refilm that, but where the good news is I can now sit down comfortably and go through my two paid for accounts here with the icon. The Boxycharm is the icon in one account, the Boxycharm in my other account, and then my two paid for, we're going to get our reveals of our GlamBag, and then of course we're going to get into the add-ons. So all I've done so far is make sure that everything is up and ready for me to be able to film. I have not looked at a thing, so I am like so anxious to get in and get this started. So let's get started here. I don't know if you've watched my video yesterday, they gave us some sneak peeks on some spoilers for the Mega Drop Shop. You should watch that because there are so many new items in there also, and brands. It blew my mind. So I wanted to make sure to film that and share that with you guys yesterday. But remember, my videos are here for whenever you guys get the opportunity to watch. And when you do, I love when you guys share in the comments. So, because that's my lifeline to you guys. So my whole excitement here is I can't contain myself. So let's get started here. Oh, the other thing I want to tell you before we started was I did check in my, I have a thing that's called the UPS notification, and something is coming to Truewants from Ipsy. So keep your fingers crossed. Maybe, you know, a lot of people, and they promised that they were going to, you know, communicate and all of that. I have not received any communications since the last one that I shared with you, but there is tracking coming from Ipsy, and I have nothing pending right now from Ipsy. So I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that we might be getting PR again to the channel. So there must have been some revamping and redoing, and I guess they chose who they wanted or didn't want. Like I said, there's no communication. So if there's tracking, I get excited, and hopefully you guys will too. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of the cool stuff. All right. Also, follow me on Instagram. My name there is Truewants with the number 2, because I did get some PR, and one of them was a package from Kosas, which I've never gotten before. So I've had the opportunity to unbox that there. So just everything in time will end up being here on the channel. When I can have the time to sit down and do a get ready with me, I will do that as well. So let's get started here with like I said, I just felt overwhelmed right now. So we're going to start off with the icon box. Now remember, this is an upgrade, which means in my first paid for subscription that I have my GlamBag in here, which will do the reveal, but I already upgraded and I am annual to the icon box. My other account that I have, which is a second account that became live when Boxycharm was bought by Ipsy, and I left that one alone. And that's why on my channel, you will see an icon, a Boxycharm, and as well as GlamBags. So as we know, here is the gorgeous makeup artist. It is Ash K, and this is the person who is the collaborator. So with this box, they will choose it's a total of 8 items. So they choose 5, plus you're seeing my Beauty Boost, which I pay extra for, an extra $15. But the Beauty Boost becomes an extra group of products that you could choose from. So if the Beauty Boost doesn't speak to you, that's not a problem. You can choose it. Or if you're like me and you have 2 accounts and you don't want the same item in both, you'll be able to choose, and I'll show you what those choices are as well. So I'm so excited that some of the items that I'm seeing on the screen right now are ones that I would have chosen for myself. So starting with Haus Labs, this is the volumizing lengthening mascara they chose for me. I wanted the Kevin Aucoin, they chose it for me. This is the Neo Blush. Then from Kulfi, another brand that I am loving. This is their underdefined eyeliner. It is the Duo, so I'm excited about that. AUTHORIZED is a brand that I absolutely love, and I hope so many people get the opportunity to try this brand. I'm very lucky. Periodically, I get PR from from this brand, and every product, I push everything out that I'm using, and I use their products from start to finish. And this one is beautiful. This is the Sea Glow Hydro Firming Body Oil. It is beautiful. And then the next item here is from Patrick Ta. I finally got it. It is the Major Dimension #2 Rose Eyeshadow Palette. Over the moon. I don't even need to choose anything else, but of course we will. So let's get into this section here where we get to choose our first group of products choice from. So in the first group of products here, we have the Choose Your First Product. They have from Laura Mercier, the Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I only have the small guy left of this, and I have so much setting powder, but I definitely want to probably choose this. Then we have from Bare Minerals, a Nourishing Lip Oil. From Amika, we have the Lightweight Hair Styling Oil that we had a spoiler on, but we did not have on the Laura Mercier, so that's exciting. And then Dr. Jark, those are the 5 masks that you'll get. And then it looks like I have a second shade where I can choose the mineral oil. So right off the bat, I think I am going to choose this one right now. Now, if I change my mind, all I have to do is go back to the tick mark and untick it. But once I close everything off, then I can't go back, where with our FabFitFun we can. So now in the second group of products here, there's only a choice of 4 items. So all right, we have the Kopari, this is the hair and body mist. Then we have the Tropicals Like Butter Mist. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on this, guys, so I'm not gonna be able to choose anything in this section just yet. Then we have from Briogeo the Hair Care Styling Hair Sleek Stick. So this Like Butter Mist, I'm going to want to do a little bit more research on and then see which one I want to choose between that and this Kopari hair and body mist. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research. And then of course we have Makeup by Mario, the highlighter, which we shared in the spoilers. And then again, we only have 4 choices here. This is crazy. This is the Mally's Cosmetics. This is the Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Whip that I already own. I shared that with you, really enjoying it. Fenty Beauty, this is the Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick. I'm going to have to click on that picture to see what that shade is. Then we have from Yuzu the Vitamin C Bright Toner. And then it looks like we have another shade from the Fenty. So again, I'm going to have to stop and do a little bit more research before I move on in reference to those choices. Now, as you can see here, we have the Beauty Boost that everybody, if you get the Beauty Boost, everybody is promised this item. And this is the Pro Collagen Future Restore Serum. And remember, I'm always guessing when it's a blurry picture or they have a montage and you have to kind of figure out what it is, but I do it. And then a lot of times we keep our fingers crossed. And so far we have been 100% right. So all I'm going to do right now is untick it just so you guys can see the other products that are here. We have from Grown Alchemist, we have the Skin Renewal Day Cream. Then we have the Vital Boost Even Skin Tone Daily Moisturizer. Then from Skin & Co, we have a brightening serum. Then a beautiful palette from Smashbox. This is the Always on the Mood. This we definitely saw a spoiler for. And then the Grown Alchemist, we have the Instant Smoothing Serum, but I didn't know it was going to be in the Beauty Boost category. So 100% I'm going to be choosing my serum, so I'm just going to tick that back, and then that's it. Now I'm going to go into my Boxycharm so we could take a look at that. And then if I have time, I will pause my video after I finish everything, and then I will go back in and see if I can film something more for you that I didn't get a chance to. So now we're getting into the Beauty Boost. So now I'm in my second box, my second account, and this is where you get 5 full sizes and we get to choose 3. So they're choosing for me a lip oil from this brand that's called Cinta London. Then, so that would stop me from choosing a lip oil in my other box. Now we have also from Glow Recipe, this is their Sea Brightener, which is fantastic. And then I have again my Beauty Boost that I could choose something else or keep a second backup of the Elemis serum. Then we have here in my first category. Now both my accounts have the exact same beauty quiz. So here we're going to see what they chose for me for my skin type, my skin tone, all of that. From Saturday Skin, a Pore Active Treatment. They have from Earth Harbor. We haven't seen Earth Harbor in a while. This is their Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. I own this and I have a backup of it. It is a really beautiful product. Then of course we have that fantastic eyeshadow palette, which is the one from Iconic London. As I shared with you, we have never gotten this one before. This one is called Hotting Up. Then we have from Glow Recipe the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. Again, I already have that, as I do have the Danessa Merrick's Beauty Yummy Skin. So this one might be either the palette is probably what I'm going to end up there, because I think I already own everything else, but I'm going to have to do a little more research on that Saturday Skin, because that one we did not do any research on. Now for the second choice that I have here is from Grand Cosmetics. This is a conditioning peptide mascara in black. But I just got that PR package from Kosas, and that has also a peptide in it, and I wore it for the last couple of days and it blew my mind. I cannot get over that mascara. I've never been that excited on a first coat of a brand new out of the box mascara like I was with that Kosas. So it gave my lashes a length that they have never seen, even just with one coat. And as I was putting on more coats of it, it was amazing. So please share in the comments if you've tried this one from Grand Cosmetics. I would love to know. Then from Vacation Inc., this is their Vacation Eau de Toilette travel spray. I never got the big one, so that is interesting to me. And then we have from Half Caked, their Essential Face Collection 3-piece brush set. Their brushes are beautiful. Again, I'm going to have to click on the picture and see what is in there, because I don't need another powder brush, but I love getting more concealer brushes and foundation brushes, so I'm going to have to click on that picture. The First Aid Beauty, this I shared with you in a spoiler that I was able to get on another platform that was in a video, and I never saw them spoil this at all. So I did have the opportunity to spoil this one for you guys, so we were able to do a little bit more research on this. This is the hydrating sunscreen. It is a milk product with their fantastic ingredient that they use in all of their products, which is their colloidal oatmeal. And this is a broad spectrum from First Aid Beauty. So if you are sensitive, this is the brand that you want to put on. And then Kulfi. I just want to try more from this brand. I'm loving this brand. This is called the Lassie Lip Staining Long Lasting Moisturizing Lip Oil in Guava. Again, I'm going to have to really sit down after I film, because it is so much going through my head right now of what I want. Then we have here from the Dermalactives, this is the Purifying Day Cream. If you got last month, it wasn't a cream that we got, it was an exfoliator. So more from this brand is always exciting. Then we have from Neogen Dermalogy, this is a Double Vita Capsule Cleansing Foam. Again, we did not see any spoilers on this. Pinky Bee, this is a brand new launch for them, and I love getting brand new launches, and Pinky Bee is a brand that I have opened my eyes to, because one of their products, actually two of them, I'm really enjoying. Their primer, their hydrating primer is beautiful, but their product that got me at Hello was the one that is double-sided, that has a gloss on one side and a liner on the other, and it just smoothed out my lips so much, and I bought backups of it, so I'm in the shop, so I'm excited about that. Then from Bare Minerals, which we have not seen in forever, this is the Mineral Veil. This is a setting powder, but this one has SPF 25, and I think all the ones I have in my stash don't have SPF. But if you've never tried Bare Minerals, the foundation is the type that it's all loose powders that you swirl it in the cap and then you place it on your face and you buff it in. With the Mineral Veil, this gave me, before anyone ever used the term filter, it gave my face a filter. It makes you look poreless. It is just this beautiful, beautiful finishing powder. So if you have never used it, this is one that and you're not familiar with the Bare Minerals line, this is one that I would recommend as well. And then we have Lawless, which I know for me, this is another one that is a brand that I really want to stock more and more on. Their lip products are everything and more to me. They're glosses. So this is something new. It is called the Soft Blur. It is a cream blush, which normally I stay away from, but this says Lawless. So now I am stuck. There are at least everything in this section except for one that I already own, I want. And that is the problem with the Truewants, because I have way more wants than needs. And as you can see here, the Beauty Boost options are all the same here. So I have to make a decision if I want a backup of my Elemis or not. Now I'm going to go into the GlamBag so I can show you what has been revealed and what my choice was. So in here, my August GlamBag is from Beauty Creations. It is the Plump Pout Plumping Lip Liner. I shared with you that I already got from them, that I chose in the 350 section, their gloss, which is a perfect dupe for the Maracuja lip products, but theirs has a plumping effect that is a little bit You feel it. It's not something you can say you don't feel. But I did choose for myself the full size of the Beauty Vault, the lengthening mascara. That was my pick. And then the Benefit Cosmetics, it was hard for me not to pick, so I'm happy they chose it for me. This is their Sip Moisture. Then from Hey Honey, which is another brand we haven't seen for a while. This is called their Prime Matte Luminous Priming Base. Love being able to try primers. And then from Goldfaden MD, one of my favorite brands that I got introduced to through Ipsy, this is the Dr. Scrub Advanced Ruby Crystal Power Exfoliator. Everything from this brand is a home run for me as well. Now I'm going to go back into my other account to open up the GlamBag and see what they chose for me here. So we're going to do here, and we're going to see what they chose for me. So again, this I did not choose for myself in this bag as my choice item, but they did, which is the mascara that I have in the other. So that second one will go into my gifts for later. Then I have my Clinique. This is the Moisture Surge. I wanted that as well. That is the Glow Serum. The backup of the primer base, I will also have the opportunity to try and put one aside. And then we have from SL Miss Glam, which was my choice, was the brushes. I could not resist. And then they gave me a backup of the Crystal Power Exfoliator. Now with Goldfaden MD, these guys are really, really small. Like you could see the Clinique as well. So when you get duplicates of these type of items in the GlamBag, it's pretty much you'll have the opportunity to use it a little bit more as opposed to. But if it is something that I already have, I like to put that into my gifts for later. And that's that. So now let's go into the section that is the add-ons. So let me just put the pause for a sec so I could just write some notes for myself. So if I go back into something, I don't miss out where I am. So for you, it'll be a split second, but it will be a little bit longer for me. So give me 1 sec. Okay, so now we're going to go into the shop, the add-ons. So I'm going to click on here. Okay, and as I share with you all the time, and I'll see it when we get into the other add-on section, when I usually get a free gift, and that's why a lot of my add-ons are in my GlamBag. So if you don't watch my GlamBag unboxings, you're missing out on all of my add-ons. We can add up to 15 extra products, and they get shipped for free with your bag, and you can still choose up to 3 of one item if that is of interest to you. So the free gift, if I spend $25, is from Goldfaden MD. This is the Radiance Whipped Brightening Treatment Mask, and that will be a free item, and they're saying it is a sample size that I'll be getting. Then they have a section here that is called recommended in the 350. These are the mini products. We have from AF94. This is the one that we did some spoilers on. Now, AF94 is about face. This was a less expensive line that they had available for a while at Walmart. I don't know if they're doing that anymore, but this is also just if you love about face. This is from her line of products. It's just a sister brand. I love being able to pick up e.l.f. products in the 350 section because these are normally $10 or $12. They're usually full size on the e.l.f. site. So when we get the opportunity to try products in that section, you have to definitely choose them. It is a must at 350. Then we have from Lovecraft Beauty. Again, if you click on the picture, you'll know if something is full size or not. Then we have Seraphim Botanicals. We have some Elements. It looks like already this product here is faded out. I don't know why. Other people might have already chose it. I'm in as early as I can be, but like I said, I had to do my FabFitFun first. Then we have the Good Chemistry. That is a newer brand to me. They're saying it is a body mist. Again, I'll be clicking on the picture to see what the scent is. And then from Olaplex, if you've never tried it and you are blonde, then this is a nice way to be able to try it in a mini for just $3.50. Now in the full section here that is all $3.50, it looks like we have a couple of products from the AF94. One, it looks like they are both cheek and lip. It looks like 2 different shades, 3 of them actually. And then we have from Wonder Beauty, this is their Glow Highlighter. And it looks like we have a couple of shades of that, as we do with Seraphim Botanicals. Then the Toy Factory, the primer that I'm going to have to check if I already have it or not. It looks like the primer base is here as well. So if you didn't get it in yours or you don't get the GlamBag, you'll be able to put it in through the add-ons. Beauty For Real is another brand. Do not close your eyes to. Everything that I have tried from her brand has been a home run. Morphe also, I'm loving the new Morphe, and I know so many of you are as well. Benefit is also a brand for your brows. phenomenal. Lovecraft Beauty is a lot of fun. And this is also another brow product. The Dr. Pawpaw, I have a couple of them coming through my points section. They should be in my box this time around, because you always have to wait a full month for those point sections to arrive in your box. And points are when you do your reviews, you get points, and those points equal free products. And then we have from Beauty Creations a couple more of the liners. So if you didn't get it chosen for you, you'll be able to pick it up in the 350 section. BYOD, that looks like a liquid lipstick. IBY, we haven't seen that brand in a while. I used to love, I love getting their eyeshadow palettes, but this, if you've never tried it and this is a shade that speaks to you, this is a nice way to try that brand. Really, really good. As well as Caramoo. This is another one that is a really, really good brand, and I have their full size of their products. They are also, I think it is a K beauty brand, really, really good as well. Olivia Uma, you hear me talk about this cleanser all the time, so if you haven't tried it, this is a good way in the 350 section. If they didn't choose from you the benefits, it is in the 350 section, which is always exciting, as the new Jean Dermatology is here as well. First Aid Beauty, they have a barrier balm in here, Dermalactives. So again, this is more from that really expensive brand. Here again is the Clinique. So if you didn't get it chosen, it's here. Dr. Brent has a face exfoliator. The Bliss patches are here. The Frank Body that we definitely did a spoiler on is in here, the body scrub. And commodities, so if you want to try this fragrance that is Milk Orchid, you'll be able to just for $3.50. And if you didn't get the opportunity to choose, or you want backup, which is a possibility, of these eye brushes, then you'll be able to pick them up here in the 350 section. And you're seeing a GlamBag here that is just solely the pouch. Do not think there's anything inside of it. It will just be the bag. Then we have from Toy Factory, which I own these and I share with you when we do the Get Readies with me. This is their serum concealers. Then we have in Toy Factory is the sister brand to Dew of the Gods. And what I like about their line of products at Toy Factory is if they can put skincare ingredients in their color products, they do. And it's because of the relationship and the ownership of Dew owning both Dew and Toy. Then we have Pacifica Beauty. This is a mineral mascara. Then we have this brand Lava, newer brand to me, Girlactic. If you didn't get this, you'll be able to grab them now in the $6 section, which is great. Then we have this Mayel skincare. They're saying it is a lip mask. This Aceology, this lip mask is spectacular, and we haven't seen this in a while either. So if you've missed out or you are in time to replenish, this is a good one as well. Then from Innisfree, we have a lot of Innisfree also coming in Allure this month. Then we have from Murad cleansing cream, Grown Alchemist. I've shared with you on this channel. Ahava is another one that I highly recommend as well. This is a newer brand to me, this Sentier. This saying it is Lost Summer's Eau de Parfum. Again, I'm going to have to click on the picture to see what the notes are. Then Fat Boy, a few of you shared with me that you really, really enjoy this brand and you highly recommend it. So to get a $24 shampoo and conditioner that you can try for $6 each, that is less than drugstore pricing, which is why I love my subscription boxes. Then we have from Nelson J. Beverly Hills a moisture healing mask, and then something, I think it's a brush, a detangling brush from the Cream Shop. Now we're in the $12 section, and this is Danessa Myricks. There, if we saw, this is the color Fix in the nudes, and there's a bunch of different shades that you'll be able to see in this section as well, I'm sure. Then we have from REM Beauty, this is their matte liquid eyeshadow, which I did get, but I got it in my Chic Beauty box, and I'm really impressed with this as well. The Makeup by Mario, I shared with you, this was something that I was able to pick up, I think the last Icon box, or the, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an Icon, and it was in the box. Absolutely beautiful, but be very, very careful with this one. It really melts. It is as soon as you put it to your lips, it melts. So only put it up just a little bit. And my memory is that it clicked and you can't click it back down. So pay attention to that as well. Also pay attention when they say plumping. Then that probably means it might have a little bit of a tingle to it. Then from Murad, we have the Renewal Serum. From Fenty Skin, this is their eye cream that so many of you say you love. I'm currently using the one in the tube that I'm enjoying so much, that came with that little little tool that has like a roller to it. I love using that one during the day, and at night I've been using my Gold Faden MD. Then from Skylar, a coconut roller ball, and everyone loves the Skylar perfumes. From Olaplex, as I have, it is their dry mist. Then here we have some more shades from the Danessa Myricks. The Bare Minerals, the Mineral Veil is in this section too. Here, if I don't choose the Lawless and I want to choose something else, I can pick it up in this section. I'll just double check the shades. Here are some more of the shades of the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder from First Aid Beauty. They have the Smoothie Primer Moisturizer. There's the mascara we already talked about. The Blink Primer is in here for $12, which is really good. But I just did, I think in the add-on section of FabFitFun, I think it might be 9 or 10 there, but here it is 12. Then we have here the Lava Beauty. That is a clear gel. Bare Minerals, the Nourishing Oils. It looks like we can get it clear or in a shade. Here's another shade of the Makeup by Mario. Fenty Beauty. Here are her lip oils. So if you want to try those, they're in this section as well. Comfy again. We're good. The lip oils, if I don't choose it, I can grab it here. The Plum Plump, so many of us have it in the mini and the full size because of other boxes. The Gold Fountain MD Lip Therapy, I would highly recommend that. And the Beauty Stat. This is a brand new launch that I did get some PR that I shared with you over on my Instagram. Again, my name there is Truewants with the number 2. This is beautiful. I've been wearing it all summer, and especially when we go to the pool, I'm able to have this beautiful color on my lips, and I'm getting SPF protection as well. It is really, really beautiful, and they should have in there that this has SPF. That they don't have that in the description is silly. These do have it, and they're beautiful. One in pink, one in peach. I have both. Then from Koki Professionals, that's a cleansing oil as well as a toner. Ahava, this is their cream mask. Saturday Skin, I have all of these products, and I've shared with you all of them on this channel. Here, if I don't choose that cleansing foam from that brand, to know that I can pick it up in the $12 section. Some more products from Bliss, Cinnabis Care we have shared on this channel. There again is the Earth Harbor, the Naturals Enzyme Mask. And this is a product that I don't know if it was ever at Ipsy, but I picked it up, and I picked it up in the section in a previous box on my FabFitFun. This is a beautiful, beautiful product that when I had the opportunity to replenish it through FabFitFun, I did. And there's that First Aid Beauty product that we talked about. And then Commodity, again, I love getting the fragrances, especially in these travel sizes. It's just fantastic. And I'm so happy the Vacations one is in here because I'll finally have the opportunity to try that. So many of you love the By Rosie brand and all of their scents, as I do. Joy, this is one that was in a previous box. So if you didn't get it, I got it. It is a good product as well. Voir, I'm on the fence with. A few of their products I had good results, and others I had horrible results. So that one I'm a little bit on the fence about. But this brand, AAVRANI, I sometimes get PR from them, and it is an exceptional brand. And the information about this brand is it's this woman that is from an Indian heritage, and she puts all of it into her products. And every product that I have tried, and I've also had the opportunity to replenish and re-gift, because a lot of times when you get PR, you get introduced to something, you fall in love with it, and then you go to the retail world to get it. And this is one that I had the opportunity to share with someone else who was concerned about hair loss and things like that. And they are also in love with this brand for that as well. But this is their hair and scalp recovery oil, and it is just spectacular. And to get it in the $12 section is amazing because it's a $35 product. Then we have the Makeup by Mario. So if it's time to replenish or you never got it, it's in the $18 section here in a lot of the shades, as well as their Transforming Skin Perfecting. They're saying that is in medium dark. I'm going to have to do a little more research on that one. That one I have not seen before. If they didn't choose for you or give you a choice for the Iconic London or the Smashbox, I'll be able to pick it up in this section here. So as you can see, if you don't get the Beauty Boost, this product here is one that is in the Beauty Boost that I would be able to pay only $15 for if I didn't want a $100 LMS serum. I could then choose this on its own in the add-ons for $18. And that's where my head goes when I'm trying to budget myself. From Glow Recipe, this is such a beautiful toner. I love so much from their brand, but this one I had the opportunity to use, had backup of, and used both all the way to the end. They chose for me in the past their eye gel, the guava. It is great. The day cream is in this $18 section, as is all the Grown Alchemist. Beauty Stat, as I share with you all the time, is one of those fantastic brands that maybe now more people will know about the man who is behind Beauty Stat. After Rose got sold to Elf for a lot of money, all of a sudden it came to light who was the person behind, who was also helping the celebrity with the brand, and it was Ron. And he has helped in the background so many brands that we enjoy, and he only started his own brand, which is Beauty Stat, when he was found a way to stabilize vitamin C, and that was why he started his own brand. His products are extraordinary. So if you get the opportunity to try his products in the add-ons, that is normally $50 or $80, his products, you will be able to here for just $18. Gold Fatten MD, as I share with you all the time, their products are also very expensive, but we always get the opportunity with their relationship with Ipsy to get it. Same thing with Saturday Skin, Dr. Brandt, Murad, Skin & Co., all of these. So once you have the opportunity, you will see them in the shop, you will see them in the add-ons and all of that. Remember, add-ons come with your bags. When you shop in the shop, those are separate orders, and you have to make sure to purchase at least $10 to get free ship in the USA. Then they have the $25 section, which is Perricone MD. Nice to see more from their brand. Here is the LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is also an option in our FabFitFun box, where if you can add it on, it's less expensive than it is right now here at Ipsy. And that's why when you have multiple subscriptions, sometimes you can get better deals with the same products in either or. But at $25, if you just get Ipsy, this is a $100 cream. This is where it all started for LMS getting onto the map of everybody wanting to know more about this Pro Collagen line, was because of this marine cream. Here we have the Beauty Stat. This was how I got introduced to his product line, which was his Universal C Skin Refiner. And then we have from by Rosie Jane, this is the On The Go Trio set. So I'm going to have to check what this one is, because so many of us love this brand and all their scents. And this is a good way to try a lot of their scents as well. And then from Sultra, it looks like we have a couple of brushes, and then we have these $50 bundles. One is an over $259 kit that says it's called the Dermalactives Holo Glow Under Eye Mask. Then we have from Ipsy the Sleek and Shine bundle, and then from Ipsy the Blowout Babe bundle. So those are all of the add-ons that would be in your Boxycharm or in your GlamBag. But if you hang on with me for one more sec, I will pause. I will do a little bit more research here for my icon box to see if we have any icon exclusives in the add-ons for the icon. So give me one sec. I just got to do a little more research. For you, it'll be 1 second. For me, it's going to be a little longer. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so what I ended up choosing for myself was the Laura Mercier, the loose setting powder, which you guys saw. I could not take the Kopari. I'm in love with that brand. And the hardest one for me not to get was the Fenty Skin Balm, but I have so many lip products, and I love Saturday Skin, and I decided that was an icon exclusive, so I went with the icon exclusives. So that is what I ended up choosing for my additional choices. And then I stuck with the LMS, as you saw, as my beauty boost. So now we're going to get into the products that are here. So we're just going to scroll through a little bit quicker because we already went through a lot of these. So let's just look at what they have here and see if anything pops up that says icon exclusive, because sometimes in the add-ons, they'll put some products that aren't available in the others that we'll be able to put in here. So let me see if we have any icon exclusives, which they have done in the past, and I am not seeing any. So it looks like majority of the items that were in our GlamBag, and the same as the box. Oh, here we have it. There we go. The RMS. And this I went through with you to definitely look up the colors. So I'm definitely going to be choosing one of these add-ons in here because it's an icon exclusive for the RMS. And then the Laura Mercier I could have chosen in here. And then let's just see if there's any other icon exclusives. Here they have from Toy Factory, their brow gel is an icon exclusive. They have the eyeliner here from Kulfi as an add-on icon exclusive. Let me just see if they have anything else. The Dr. Jart I can add in here. That Saturday Skin that I chose for myself is an exclusive. And then we have the Kopari, so if I didn't choose it, I could have grabbed it in here. The Amica and the Briagio are also considered icon exclusives in the add-ons, so that I would have to add on into my icon box. It won't be available to me in the other ones. The Elemis Pro Collagen as well. The Dr. Jark here, Nourishing Face Oil, and that beautiful Audacité, that body oil, is also something that you'll be able to pick up if it didn't or you didn't choose it in this section here. And nice to see that the Patrick Ta, they have it for $50 in the add-ons in the icon exclusives. So that is everything in reference to everything having to do with Choice Day for our icon, our Boxycharm, the reveal of the GlamBag, and of course, all the add-ons, not only in where our normal GlamBag Boxycharm, but also what the icon exclusive add-ons can be. So hopefully you enjoyed this informative video, and if you did, make sure to share in the comments what you ended up choosing, and if you had an easy choice day, I would love to know that as well. But if you were like me and you had to really think about it, I'd love to know what you chose, but what you didn't choose, or maybe picked it up in the add-ons, or you're like me and you keep your fingers crossed that some of the items you didn't choose would be in the add-ons. I always get into that dilemma as well. And that's it for this video. So I hope you want to be part of the growth of this channel, where we share a lot of information as a community, learning a little bit more about the brands, the products, the deals, and then of course the unboxings and being able to share what we're enjoying and what we recommend to each other. That's what this channel is all about. It truly is a community that we've created here, but it's only a community if you take the time to also share in the comments, because that's your voice, and I do my best to answer everybody that takes the time to also write in the comments down below as well, because remember, that's my lifeline to you guys. All right, don't forget, subscribe. It's free. It's important for the growth of this channel. You simply hit that subscribe button and you are in. It really is that simple. If you don't want to miss out on my multiple uploads of so many days, have multiple videos, I want to make sure that when information comes, that I immediately sit down to film, and then I go ahead and I upload. So that's why some days you might have multiple videos, so that they're there when you have the time to watch as well. But I know I shared that information with you as soon as it was available to me. And of course, any unboxings or when the doorbell rings, if it's something for my Instagram, then please don't miss out. It's Truewants with the number 2, and it's free there as well to follow. All right, and that's it. So don't forget that thumbs up, because that's important as well. And I look forward to having you being part of the growth of this channel. And it's really easy, simple. Subscribe, and it's free. And that's it. So take care, everybody. If you've watched this all the way to the end, simply write, Choice Day has arrived. And I know that you're just as excited as I am to start off August with a Choice Day, because that's the best part of beginning a new month, is that it is always an Ipsy Choice Day. And that's it. So take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and I'll see you all soon again in the next one. Take care, everybody, and bye for now.